Welcome back everyone. New week, new month, and new Chordie. Yes, today is the day we finally built the project. I hope this time it's the last time and there won't be any new fixes coming or anything like that. I think this is the peak design for this. It can't get better than that, most probably. Yeah, so I think I have everything prepared. We have right and left side. I went with white PTG this time around. I noticed that black doesn't really look good on camera, so I only left black bottoms. So that will be a little bit of a contrast once we are done. It's gonna look like this. Yeah, kind of okay. I didn't want it to be fully black. I also have like all the parts that we need for all the extensions. We will be checking all of them. I'm not quite sure at this point which one will go first. Maybe we'll just go with the easiest one. That will be one of the mechanical potentiometer, not potentiometers, but encoders. Most probably EC11, one of the tiny ones that I showed you before. I also tried the infrared, if it fits. Seems like it fits, but I only tried on one side, but I don't see why it wouldn't fit on the other one. Since it fits on one, then it should be okay on both sides. Yeah, there are still some tiny things that need to be fixed, like some small overhangs from printing we can remove. Nothing much, I suppose. I did a quick check. Most of the things looks okay, although I see there is some blockage over here. Would be nice to have it somehow pushed through, but I don't have anything that will reach at such an angle. Kind of sucks. I don't want to break it, because that's what will happen most probably if I don't stop poking it. Oh well, I guess we have to leave it like that and hope for the best. See with this one. Okay, I think. Okay, should be fine. There are some smaller ones, but I think we can get away with it. Yeah, so it looks like it's good to go. Maybe I should be printing a little bit slower for the PTG to have time to cool down a little. Let's check the other side, or the other half. Okay, this one is not so bad as well. Okay. Let's hope it will be fine. Everything else. Okay, there's one more thing over here. I see that there's a little bit of a clog over here. I will try to push it. Okay, a bit better now. Let's just hope I didn't miss anything else more important. Right. On top of that, what else do I have? Okay, I have those two magnetic encoders. We're gonna try them out sometime later. I also got this because I didn't really like the blue chocks. I mean, they're okay, they're very light, but I don't like the way that they clap. Of course, you can mod them somehow. I think you can do some tape modding. You can put O-rings to prevent them from like bottoming. But I got these. I think these are called choc nocturnals or something like this. So what I did, I just swapped the springs because I think these come with 30 or 35 grams springs. So I put the ones from the choc, which are, I think, 25. There is a slight chance that these would work with the default springs, probably, because currently I don't think Chordie has more than 2 keys in one chord. So heavy spring might become a trouble if we have just too many keys in one chord, like let's say 3 to press, especially if it's on one hand. And I think even if I have 3 keys, it's usually split between 2 halves. So on one half you have 2 keys to press, and then on the other one you have just 1. So I'll be testing these ones after we are done with the build. They're quite nice, quiet. They don't make this much noise as the original chocks. Yeah, should be okay. What else do I have? I think that's it in terms of what we'll be doing today. Yeah, yes, encoders, right. I have these, but I think I will try to print maybe black rollers. That will be maybe nice contrast, because I would like to have like black keycaps. So we have a white keyboard, so I'll have black keycaps. And on top of that, maybe black roller. So before the stream, I was trying to send this thing to the printer, but of course it didn't really work. Let's take a look. Yeah, I have all the schematics prepared, everything hopefully is there, so we don't waste too much time, although we're gonna waste on trying to print this thing. So I'd like to get rid of this base, which I don't really like, because it's messing up the side of the key, and I have absolutely no idea how to get rid of it. I could try printing maybe like this, but I don't know if it will be okay, because we need this part to be quite uniform, otherwise the bearing won't fit. Yeah, and I think I tried everything to get rid of these. Okay, it's gone now. Oh, okay, maybe, okay, so 3 is okay. Oh, alright, oh, that's a surprise. Good. Yeah, and these ones are the new ones that require the metallic core. We're gonna see how it works. Okay, so let's print this out. Why is it PLA? It was PTG. Dump machine. Alright, maybe not so dump. Okay, PTG is here. Let's just slice it. I don't know why it changed color. Do it like this. Okay, so I guess we can send this out to print. Okay, let's do bed leveling. Oh, 41 minutes. That's gonna take some time. But we are not in a hurry today. Today we'll be busy with something else. So that is perfectly fine. Okay. Alright, so I guess we can get to work. I still have some stuff from the previous builds that we just disassembled last week. I will use these for the second one with the trackball. The good thing is that right now I figured that I can have just one design for both trackball and trackpad, so I don't have to swap these, which is very convenient. Even if I don't like the trackpad, I can always swap it to trackball and everything should fit. Yeah, but today I will try to go with the new ones because I would like to show in a way like a tutorial how to approach all this stuff, how to build this. Hopefully this is the last time, so then we can use it as a tutorial. Okay, clean up some mess. Right, so first thing we do, we start with the I2C expanders. I look like this. Standard expander, you can get it almost anywhere. And yeah, this time around I'm gonna speedrun the build a little. I plan on using this one. This is enameled wire. I think it's 0.2. Yes, exactly, 0.2 millimeters. So this one you have to give it a little bit more heat before you solder it in to make the enamel melt, and then it will solder in okay. So it's faster because we don't have to worry about stripping the wires, we don't have to worry about measuring them, we just like quickly route everything. This one is also thinner than the one that we've been using before, like this one for example. This one takes some more space. And yeah, the only issue is that we have to check every connection, every key that we connect, we have to check if it's really properly soldered in, because later on it's gonna be a little bit difficult to try to fix those like single connections. So yeah, okay, we can start with this one, and what we need to do, we have to put some Kapton tape on this thing on the top, because then we'll be soldering from the bottom, so we don't want the solder to leak through to the other side, because then it will be we won't be able to have it sit properly over here. So if we have thin blobs on the other side, on this side, then it won't fit. Now we have a good fit, everything sits nicely. Yeah, so let's start with this. Oh. I've made a hole over here, so we have to fix that. Yeah, make sure to cover all of the holes. Okay, the other side, this way, this side. Okay. Still, I think there's a hole over here sticking out. I'm not gonna leave it like that. Maybe this time around I will just use scissors. Okay, let's do the other one as well. Okay, so we have this done. We can try to... Yeah, fits. How about this one? Fits as well. All right. So from here, next thing we need to do, we can put some tin. I think at this moment will be okay. Maybe I should give it a little bit of a clean. There's a lot of resin, whatever they add. I think it's rosin. Okay, a bit better now. It looks like we might need some more in maybe. Okay, so this one is done, ready to be soldered. Let's do the other one. Okay, this one needs some cleanup as well. Maybe we can spot some pads that have not enough tin on them. Okay, looks like only one. I think this one. It's kind of flat. Okay, step one done. So next thing, in my hands as well. So next step, we have to set up the address, and we have to pull up the reset pin, because if you leave it hanging, it might be resetting or something. Although, I don't know if it's pulled up or not. Maybe we should check it first, because I always assume that it's not, or maybe it is, and then one less wire. Okay, let's take a look. So our reset pin. Okay, where is this fella? It's over here. Okay, so that's reset. Let's see if I can get it. And VCC. Nope, no pull up. No, it is pulled up. Okay. So I was wrong the whole time. Oh, come on. Yeah, 10K. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit blurry in the background, but yes, 9.9 kilo ohm. Okay, so it is pulled up, so we don't have to pull it up at all. Alright, so all this time I was wrong. Alright, let's see, where are we now? Step 1 done. Okay, what is that? Okay, so we have done this. Yeah, right. Microcontroller. Let's see if I have one that already has some tape on it. Okay, this one. So I'm just gonna skip this one. No need to type it again. Yeah, so this is what we need to do next. As you can see over here, I have reset to VCC, and over here it was attached together with the address. So we will start as usual. I don't know why I always start with the left side. Doesn't really make much sense, because like the right side is more important, because it's the part that really governs everything. That's where the MCU is, but it is what it is. We start with the left one. So we start with this one, but okay, today we're gonna skip this wire, lucky us. So what we need to do, we have to pull down the address. So we have address pins over here, and the left side has the address all the way to the ground. And I think we will connect over here, because this ground I don't really use that much. This one is more important. That's where the whole wire will come in, but that will come later. Okay, so let's do this. So for the left side, that's where the encoder will be. So we go to ground. Okay, and for the right side, we have to go to VCC. Oh, this is easy because I could not even go around, just straight wire. Okay. Right, so I have MCU already taped, so I don't have to do that. I don't even have one that is clean, I suppose. Yeah. So we will go with this one. This one is already taped, as you can see. It's been used in probably some other keyboard or whatever. Okay, so to do this, to set up the addresses, I like to use a different wire. Yeah, I usually will use this one. Okay, this 0.3 will do. So this is a copper wire for jewelry. This one is conductive. So you know, if it touches anything else, it will just short. So that is exactly what we need, because we have to connect these three pins, A2, A1 and 0. On one side we have to connect to VCC, that's this one, the one in the middle, and the one on the edge is ground. So for the other side we have to connect these three and connect to the ground, and this will be very handy because we just need to solder it to all the 4 pins and that's it. so we have one side that will be ground. So ground is on the left. Okay. Well, it might have been easier if I just left those 3 pins A1, A2, A0 without any solder, because now it's a little bit difficult to solder it in. Okay, and this one goes to VCC. I think it might be worth it to do a quick check if it's really soldered properly. Okay, this one is fine. Okay, so we start with the left side, so we need to take this one that goes to the ground. Exactly like this. Ground is over here, VCC, address over here. Okay. So that is left side. This might be a little bit too early. Okay, so next step. Next step involves also this kind of wire. I think I will go with this one. I have a thicker one, I suppose. I have 0.5 as well. So it's whichever you have should do. Okay, maybe let's do 0.3. Let's do 0.3. What we need to do, this will be our ground for all the keyboard. So we have to wire it around. Okay, so to start we go with this one. It's like a special hook to start with this wire. So we hook it up here. We go all the way through here, up, around this, then through here. There is another hook over here. We go down and ground will be over here. And for this ground wire, you should be using the middle opening, this one. The sides are for normal wires and the one in the center is meant for ground. Twist it a little. And off we go. It's good to have some kind of tweezers or something like that. Now we go up. Let's pull it in. Over here we're gonna cheat a little because we need to go around this one. So we will enter from here and then come back the other side through the center. Yeah, so it looks like this. We are making a turn and then we go through the center, as you can see, all the way to here. Over here we have to wrap it around. Okay. And now we can put in I2C expander, if that's the correct one. Address to ground. Yes, that's the one from the left side. Okay, you have to... It goes in like this. So all the inputs have to be on top, like so. Tape is getting in the way a little bit. that's fine. Okay, like this. And then we come back with the ground wire, like so. And we can solder to ground. Okay, so step 2 is done. So we have it soldered all the way to ground over here. Okay. Move. So next thing, let's take a look. I think next step is just to go with all the switches. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we can put this aside for now. Let's do switches. So for the switch we need 2 wires. We need one wire that will be connecting directly to the ground wire, which is this one. And then we need another wire that will go all the way to I2C expander. So one wire can be the standard jewelry, so like this one should be fine. And the other one has to be non-conductive, because when you want to solder it at one end. This one doesn't need to be too long. I like about this one. Let's take a look if I... Okay, so the first 3 on the thumb, they are rotated by 90 degrees. Like this. So let's attach to the bottom. We can get this one. Okay, maybe first some tea. this one holds. Alright, so now the other one. Okay, we're gonna use this one. This one is enameled. So we need a little bit longer piece because we have to reach from here all the way to here. I can burn enamel beforehand. It didn't solder properly. Okay, now it's better. Okay, so this one 90 degrees. Oh no, this one came off. How about now? Okay, so we have ground done. So now we continue to route this one. Okay, before, let's take a look how it's supposed to be wired. Okay, so that is left. So this should be going to A0. I hope I got that right. Yeah, A0, A1, A2, A3, and so forth. Okay, these two, okay, we don't have these, which is okay. All right, so A0, let's go. So we have to route it all the way to the top here, because the top one is A0, the bottom one is B0. And we have to route all of these coming from the top. So we start with the row A, and we go from the top. And then once you get to row B, we can either also go from the top or like maybe from this side, depending like what we need to connect. But all of them should be approached from the top, because if you go through here, from the bottom, that will mess up everything. We can't connect row A right now, coming from here, for example, because it will obstruct the row B. Maybe a little bit to the right. Okay, before I cut the wire, I need to check if we have a proper connection. So from here to here. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so it's not good because it's... How come it's... okay. We have to be careful because like if we press the key, this will short ground with the pin, so it might seem like we have a short or something like that, when in reality we don't. Let's try this one. Oh, something like this should be better. Okay, so this pin, A0, okay, looks like it's working. But I'm not quite sure if it's really connecting to the pin. Maybe I should heat it up a little. Okay, now it's fine. I think we have a good joint if we see that it's fully covered with the tin. Like before, if it's not fully, if the wire is still coated, still enameled, then the tin won't really form like this. And once the enamel is gone, it will form like a nice blob and the wire will go in. So this might be a bit of an indication that it's okay. Not sure at this point if it's faster than normal wire or not. Okay, next switch. Okay, so the ground one, we take this jewelry and we cut it short. Yeah, right, we need to check. Okay, so next one goes to A1, another one A2 and A3. Okay, so I guess all the way to here we don't have to really worry too much. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, should be easy. Yeah, just like last time. I have this like a nice round blob on it, and I think it's already okay. Should be good joint. Yeah, correct. How about this one? We have ground. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's go with another one. How many keys can we do today? Maybe. Let's try different holder. And this one can't really grab it. How about this one? It's getting a little bit nasty. I think it wasn't a good idea with this wire because it's getting tangled now with all the rest, and I can tell which one is the ground one. Hey, one sec, my headphones are dying, need to swap, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Maybe I should boost the heat. How about we do 450? Yeah, looks like it worked better, but yeah, still I think from the next key I will just drop this because it's kind of getting difficult to figure out what is what. Yeah. Okay, we'll go back to the standard wire. Okay, before I cut, let's check if it even works. Okay. Yeah, but I have to say that it's okay to connect. I mean, it's not that bad. Okay. Well, we have 5 more switches to go. And actually only one will be like far away and the rest will be coming from here. So okay, I think I will take the risk. I think I will continue with this one. It's not that bad. And then the rest of the stuff we can just use maybe normal. You see how it goes. Okay, this one goes straight up. Okay. Okay, now we go with this 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna put it like this, facing kind of up, and this way I have the ground over here, so it will be easier to distinguish which is what. And then I have the one that goes to the expander over here. Okay, I think that's the first one. We have to skip 4 and 5. And now we correct. Okay, like just okay, I know what was the issue. I was covering the ultrasound with the multimeter wires. Okay, now it should be fine. Okay, so as I said, we did A0, A1, A2, and A3. A4 and A5, this is history right now. That used to be our mouse keys that didn't quite work. So now we are over here. So we have to connect this one to A6, and then A7, and then we go with B7. All right. Okay, looks like it's fine. Okay. Oh, hi there, Stevenstein. How are you doing? How was your fight with the Lamp Master, if I remember correctly? I see. Busy, I assume? Oh yeah, that's cool. Building drones, cool. Nice. Okay, what you just said sounds very, very pro. I have no experience with motors, this kind of stuff. I only build keyboards. Yeah, it's been going okay. Building yet another prototype, hopefully this time the last one. I think I forgot one simple trick, just to wrap it around, wrap the wire around. It's easier to solder like this. I've been doing this with MX. I know why I forgot about it when doing this one. It's so much easier. Okay, so this one goes to B7 because we are done with A7 already. So we have to go around from here, and there's an opening, we can jump from here. Oh, that sucks really, man. Which printer do you have? Yeah, that is transformer wire. So I wanted to try a different technique. So the one for the ground is jewelry, like this, which is conductive, it has no coating. And for the switches and everything else, I plan on using this one. I mean, I am already using this. It's normal transformer wire, 0.2, I think it's 20 meters over here. Yeah, quality is quite nice. It's very easy to find parts, a lot of stuff. If you want to do kind of expand it a little, there's plenty of different projects already pre-made, like things that you can use to extend it. It's kind of nice, good for like tinkering. My first 3D printer was 2 Trees, I think was the name. I forgot the name. So, I think it was Sapphire Plus or something like that. Quite nice. Yeah, transformer wire is kind of okay. It doesn't take that much space if you look at it compared to like normal wire. But you have to be very cautious with if it connects or not, because the enamel doesn't really melt that well. So sometimes it might look like you have a good joint, but there is no connection at all because the enamel is still there, and there is no the solder doesn't really touch the wire underneath. So that's why every connection I check with the multimeter if it's okay or not, because later on it will be difficult to fix it. Okay, A7. I haven't even tried it and already chopped it off. I tried it. Okay, lucky me. It works. How about ground? Okay. Okay, last switch. So good. Okay, now I'm gonna do it the proper way. So, like this, grab it, wrap it around, like so. Then the other one. Perfect, yeah. This is gonna be good. Okay, see you around. Okay, looks like we have all the switches done. Also seems like all of them are connecting correctly. Okay, what time is it? 6:07. Let's see what's next on the diagram. So we went all the way to B6, am I correct? Yes, that is correct, B6. Okay, then we have diode B7. Okay, this will take some time, I'm afraid. Okay, I think we can call it a day. We will jump into this tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do the diode encoder. And most probably we will finish the left side and start with the right side. So that should be okay. Yeah. All right. So, see you everyone tomorrow, same time, same place. We will be working on Chordie, continue the left side. I hope we can finish it. What's that? Alright, I hope we can finish the left side tomorrow and start the right side. For today, thank you very much for joining and for watching. And I see you all tomorrow. Thank you and bye.